Hi everyone, Amber Carlson with Omni Realtors. I wanted to do a quick video on some information I received. I found it helpful and wanted to share it with you as the consumer. So I don't know if anyone else has received an OpenDoor brochure, but OpenDoor is an internet buying company. I myself as a real estate agent was curious and decided to do a little bit digging, and this is what I found out. OpenDoor was established in 2014. They've done about 800 transactions over the last month in 11 different markets, and they are expanding. According to OpenDoor's broker manager, Jim Sexton, he states that they buy homes at fair market value and they make their money on the fees that they charge versus the resale profit. So I did some investigating and found two properties that actually were purchased by OpenDoor in the Brentwood, Davidson County area. Mr. and Miss Johnson sold their 2-bedroom, 2-bath townhouse to OpenDoor for $245,000. OpenDoor then relisted it for $289,000. Granted, it's been on the market for 67 days and they have since lowered the price to $265,000. I am going to keep an eye on it because I'm curious as to what it will close for. However, I was more interested in the fees that they charge versus the profit that they make when they resell the property. I came back to my computer, I keyed in all the information on our personal home, and surprisingly within 5 hours I had an offer in my inbox. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed. It came in about $30,000 less than what I personally would list my home for, being a real estate agent, knowing the comps and what other homes have sold for in my area. But I wanted to see the fee breakdown and what they were going to charge me. So, as the consumer, if OpenDoor contacts you in a brochure like they did me and you key the information in and decide to work with them, they actually charge about an 8 to 9% fee. Now, I did verify with OpenDoor's representative and they stated that that is seasonal and it can change based on the market. I wanted to compare also the difference between OpenDoor being an internet buyer and using a traditional buyer. So for instance, if you have your home listed with a licensed real estate agent and OpenDoor is the buyer, they are actually have to be a licensed real estate agent in order to collect that real estate commission. If you're the consumer like myself, they of course will just charge their regular 8% fee, 8 to 9% fee, and they are not licensed agents, nor are they licensed brokers. They don't have to be if your home is not listed with a licensed real estate agent. I looked a little bit more in some of the other fees as far as closing costs that OpenDoor charges. They had seller's closing cost around 2%. They stated in my paperwork that closing cost would, for a traditional buyer, would be around 4%, and that's probably calculating any kind of down payment, any type of HOA transfer fees. Typically, as a real estate agent, if we have a home listed, we list anywhere between 5 and 7%. That does vary depending on your agency and each individual agent. In that 5 to 7%, we are paying a buyer's commission, so that's already included in there when you negotiate a listing amount with your seller. Other fees that you can incur would also be any type of repair fees. So with OpenDoor, I verified that there is a specific 5-point home inspection that you have to go through, and it's 5 different inspectors. There is a inspector for plumbing, electrical, foundation, roofing, and all of those repairs would be the responsibility of the seller. Luckily, in a recent article that I read in my real estate magazine, there was a seller who had a licensed real estate agent that was representing them, but the buyer was OpenDoor. OpenDoor required $16,000 in repairs, and thankfully with a licensed agent as their listing agent, they were able to negotiate those repairs down. The end of the article did state that the seller said they lost probably about $10,000 in profit going with an internet buyer versus a traditional buyer. $10,000 might not be a lot to some of you, but for some that have been working and trying to build up your equity and you need that money in order to put money down on another house, that amount is crucial. So I found the information helpful. Hopefully you did too. I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call. My number is 615-438-8728. Give me a thumbs up, share the video if somebody else can benefit. Thanks again. Have a great day.